The National Construction Code, also known as the NCC, contains mandatory performance requirements that set the minimum level that buildings, building elements, and plumbing systems must achieve. There are two options to satisfy the performance requirements: a prescriptive solution or a performance solution. To achieve a compliant solution, one or more of the 4 assessment methods described in the NCC may be used. The first assessment method in the NCC is evidence of suitability. It describes the different forms of evidence that are considered appropriate methods of supporting a performance solution. It is generally used to show that the use of a material, form of construction, or design meets the deemed to satisfy provisions or prescriptive solution. It can also be used as part of a performance solution. Evidence could be a report from a registered testing authority, or, in the case of Volume 3, from a recognised expert, a definition specific to that volume. Or it could be a current certificate of conformity or a certificate issued by a product certification body. Or a certificate of accreditation or a certificate from a professional engineer. Or any other form of documentary evidence that is acceptable to the appropriate authority. And one other thing. Plumbing and drainage is different when it comes to evidence of suitability for products and materials. Plumbing materials and products that are covered by the Watermark certification scheme have specific evidence requirements. They require a current certification mark through the Watermark certification scheme. The second assessment method described in the NCC is a verification method. To determine whether a performance solution complies with the performance requirements, a test, inspection, calculation, or other method may be used. While the NCC contains a number of verification methods, a verification method that is not from the NCC may be used if the approval authority deems it acceptable for determining compliance with the performance requirements. Remember, using a verification method is an option to meet the performance requirements. The third assessment method enables a designer to compare the performance of a proposed design to the performance produced by relevant deemed to satisfy provisions. When using the comparison method, the performance solution needs to demonstrate an equivalent or superior performance to the deemed to satisfy provision to meet the performance requirement. The fourth assessment method allows the use of expert judgment. It requires that an expert possesses relevant qualifications and sufficient experience to determine the adequacy of a performance solution. It is usually applied where a proposed design relates to performance requirements that are difficult to quantify. Remember, when meeting the performance requirements, one or more of the 4 assessment method options may be used. All decisions made in the process of developing or approving a solution, as well as the evidence used to make those decisions, should be documented. Tools provided by the ABCB to assist in the development of solutions include this infographic, which summarises the options available when demonstrating compliance with the NCC, and this guidance document to assist in the development of performance solutions. Further details are available in the general provisions of the NCC, these being Part A of NCC Volumes 1 and 3 and Part 1 of NCC Volume 2.